Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and this is the Icon 35-piece locking Flexhead Ratcheting Bit Set that I have been asked about a lot. It is a great set. I have no trouble with it, no problems whatsoever, except it's $40 at Harbor Freight. Well, what does that mean? It means, is Harbor Freight playing in the big boy lane? Is Harbor Freight interested in going after, the real stuff? Now, Harbor Freight isn't necessarily what I consider the most innovative tool line. It's a reseller, and I'm going to get to that. But what kind of shocked me here with this Icon is it's $40. Okay, $40. Well, yeah, of course, let's get this out of the way. Snap-on makes a $500 ratcheting screwdriver set. Comes with drivers. We're not going to go there. But we will go here. This is a Sunex set. Beautiful set. Completely filled with all kinds of options. This is about $50. $10 more. If you got your own driver, you're in good shape. Or for approximately, well, 39 and change, or 29 and change, you can get a PB Swiss, which is amazingly high quality. 8 bits in the carousel, 1 in the chamber, plus a driver. Possible. Or the Viha. This is $30, actually 29 and change right now on Amazon. You get a ratcheting mechanism that right here is reversible. Pretty heavy duty, but small. An extension and 30 regular bits, including, if you look at this one, the ball detent quarter hex to quarter square. So what do we have here? We have got 32 bits, 33 if you count the quarter hex to quarter square here, plus an extension, plus this ratchet. This is a 60-tooth Flexhead reversible bit driving ratchet. So I can push this button and turn it into some sort of a speed driver right there. Drop that in. I can put this on this end, drop a bit in on this end, and now have both a, say a speeder, and then push this button and a high leverage driver. So there's a lot I can do here. But this is $40. Here is the Vim version. So I'm going to pop this bit out and take a closer look. Look at this. What do you see? That focuses there. Maybe I'll rotate that around till it's the same. Look at that. Right there. The white dots are in a different place, but it has the same push button flex head. This Vim is a little bit longer. You can see, here we go, Vim tools right there versus Icon, but it doesn't have a brand. If I go to the Icon version, well, how about this? Which is the Icon version? I'm going to have to spin these around until I find the Vim, and then I know which one's the Icon and which one's the Vim. They both have a flat spot here. What happens if you put it in the flat spot? You line the flat spot up with that white dot there, and it punches all the way through, and guess what? You now have a functional T-handle. Should this all hold up? Same thing here. Here is my Vim. Here is my white dot. I can line up that part, drop that in. I don't know if I have the Harbor Freight or the Vim version here. Throw a bit in, and I've got my T-handle. So, Vim's got this. That's where it came from. Vim is obviously a reseller as well. So is Harbor Freight. But my question is, are they going to play with the big guys? Is that where you're headed? Is that where you are going? You're going to play with Knipex. Are you going to play with Snap-on, Mac? Are you going to play with the big boys? If that's the case, let's do it. But you can't rely on the Harbor Freight, also ran, cheaper than, as good as, but less thing. I mean, if somebody wants a actual low profile screwdriver, here you go. What is this? It is the Snap-on. In fact, this is the SS FP2. It's two Phillips, or number 2 Phillips. But if I compare that to a traditional, say, Harbor Freight, look at that. It is about 1/3 the length. It's actually 10 millimeters, and this is 25 millimeters. So not quite 1/3, but teeny tiny. This you can get into Snap-on for $10 if that's what you're looking for. Do I like this? Yeah, it's got a great case. It's well designed. However, is that where you're going? You're not the cheapest anymore. You're not also ran. You are playing with the big boys. So let me know what you think. But overall, I'm seeing Icon now, especially with this. It's been out a couple of years. I'm just getting around to it. But instead of running, you know, kind of a shocking similarity, it's going out on its own. It's trying to do things, but it's playing in the same price space. And what that means is that the Icon brand has to have some affinity to the tool user, because obviously Knipex, Snap-on, even Vim carries weight. Icon does it. Is that enough? But I won't go there alone. You got to help me out. Let me know what you think. And with that, Doc out.